Hey guys, welcome back to another Sparkle adventure. I know that it has been quite a while since I shot a video, but I thought today would be really fun for me to go through my holo planner, which was a DIY project, do a quick flip through, and then I'll also show you, using these jelly sheets from Pretty in Pink Supply, how you can DIY your very own. So first up, we'll start on the outside, and I'll also say that this size is kind of like a B6 rings. It's totally DIY. Everything inside I pretty much put together myself. So if you are interested in the inserts that I made, let me know. And I'll also list all of the shops for everything in the description for the video. So if there's something you see here, make sure you check out the description below and I'll have everything there. Okay, so up first, this is a little charm that I made just last night, because I really liked those knotted bookmarks I've seen all over Instagram, and I thought I would DIY one of my own, but when I made it, the cord wasn't long enough, so I just turned it into a quick little charm. I love the shimmeriness and the light purple color, so there's that, and then next to it I have the, this is a bow. I think this was called the Galaxy Bow from Bows and Glitter. And then this was just a stick-on patch from Michael's I got forever ago. So let's open it up. And again, this is jelly paper from Pretty in Pink Supply. I obviously saw it on Instagram and started to see everything, and I was just obsessed with it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely turning that into a planner. Let's move those. Alright, so up first we have this dashboard here. So sweet. Those are Maggie Holmes die cuts from the Carousel Collection. And then this little sheet of vellum is from my shop. Just the ice cream trucks that I thought were so cute and so sweet that it all went together. So there's that. This is the cover of a journal that I bought from the Target Dollar Spot section like a year ago. Maybe even longer. And I knew even then that I could slice it off and it would look so cute in a planner. So that's what I did. I just trimmed it right off using either an X-Acto knife or box cutter, I'm not sure which, and then used a hole punch and put it right in there. And then here, this was a greeting card I bought from Target, and then I added these stickers on there. This puppy sticker, it was from Joann's. These two were recollections. Actually, this was Martha. This was with the party planning stuff. I believe this is like Martha Stewart or Buy It. This is Recollections, and then this is Sticko. This is a planner pouch from the Unicorn Planner. As I'm sure a lot of you may be aware, there's a lot of these pouches and things coming out now. So I printed it, and then I printed a reverse on the back so that it could, you know, so that all the linings marked up and the shape of it marked up, or matched up. I covered it with clear glitter sticker paper, and then I just used my X-Acto knife to trim it, and now it's a pocket. It has these little samplers that I made for the Honeybee anniversary box, which I thought were so cute, and I like to just have those. Some of my stickers, some other stickers I like to have, and then this cute little card that is from Chamel, which I've been meaning to add to this planner, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, so it's just in the pocket for now. And then this little shaker dashboard that I made, although the sequins ended up just living on this side because it's like always just being flipped. But let's see, the mermaid scale papers from Hobby Lobby. I made this little rosette. This die cut I picked up at a D-stash table at a recent event, and it says 2018, this is your year. I just really like that. I don't know where it came from or who made it, but I thought it was so cute and it went with the page, so I added it there. This is a print from the sticker Genie. This is a die cut, I believe, from the sticker Genie, and then I added holographic embossing powder to her hair, because I didn't want to add sticker paper and make the whole thing glittery, just her hair. And I think it turned out really cute. The camera's not really picking it up as well. Hello Gorgeous. This print is from the Unicorn Planner. Then I added one of those pockets, those clear pockets from, goodness, where did I get those? Michael's? Maybe someone gave them to me, or Target. I believe a lot of people have found those at Target before. Then here's some other things I've been needing to add to my planners. I just have pictures. This cute die cut, also from the sticker Genie, I'm pretty sure. And then this little fabric unicorn, it's kind of iridescent. Again, these are things that I want to add to my planner, but I'm not sure yet where they're going to go, so they're just kind of living in pockets for now. The August calendar was a freebie from Every Minute a Story. I thought it was so cute, and I went with my pink bows. So this pink bow paper I designed, it's in my shop, and then I put more of that clear glitter sticker paper on top of it, so you can kind of see it's a little shimmery, got a little bit of hollowness to it. Then we flip. I have my very blank August calendar. August has been a busy month, but for some reason it just doesn't get to my calendar. Then we have my weeklies. I created these for myself. I designed these. I really like a Dutch door, which is what this is. And I like a daily section. I have my week up at the top. I have my Instagram posts for the week, the stuff around the house I want to get done that week, and then a notes section, although I don't think I ever fill that out. I might replace that with something else more helpful. Anyway, I really like this setup, but because this was a DIY planner and I couldn't find any printables that I liked or could kind of make my own, I just kind of created these myself. So if you end up making a planner about this size and are interested in this size printable, which again is really close to a B6, I can measure it. The pages themselves, I believe, are 5¼ inches wide. Let's see, I think it's 7 inches. Yeah, 7 inches tall. And I think a B6 is close to that. So anyway, and this is my first ever rings planner. Turns out I really, really like the rings. I like being able to add stuff to it kind of as I create it. I can just add it in, whereas a bullet journal, you're really stuck with everything being bound the way that it is. So I'm not going to go through every single detail. I like that. Obviously, that was the kickoff of the TPC sale. This is Chloe, my little sticker character. You can find her in my shop. And you can also see days where no planning gets done. Like this, there's no planning. This was something I wanted to do, so it went on a post-it note. The next week, so the way I set it up, and I can show you more when I get to like a fresh week, I put all my weeks in the planner, well, for August so far. What I'll do is I'll go through and decorate the week, and then as that day gets, so like, let's say it's Monday morning, usually I like to have my planner decorated Sunday night for the following week. So then Monday morning I sit down and I make a list of everything I need to do, and then as it gets done I fill it in, and if it doesn't get done, like this task didn't get done, so it gets migrated to the next day. And this is this current week here. I also decided to start adding a weekly favorite picture of my niece to my spreads, so that's what this is up at the top. Oh, she's just so cute, and I'm very obsessed with her. So this is this week. I like to do decorative planning, so my plans kind of go around my decorations. As you can see here, I wanted to put this in, so I just kind of plan around whatever's in there. And then this is yesterday and today. As you can tell, I am not good at planning for the weekends. I just don't do it. I also added these dangle clips here. This is a gummy bear charm that I also picked up from Pretty in Pink Supply when I ordered my jelly paper. And I just put it on a little paper clip, and then it sits right there. So that's everything that's decorated so far. This is next week, so you can see it's totally blank. I'll go through later today and decorate next week's spread and then fill everything in. This is a dashboard I made. This mermaid scale pattern is from Mama Jean Plans. This was a freebie on her blog. So I printed it out, I cut it out using my cutting machine, and then I added the blue paint, some glitter, some more glitter glue, and I turned it into a dashboard. And then behind it is my other washi dashboard, a collection of all things hollow, of course, mermaid, gems, bows, all pretty happy things. And then behind it we have the September calendar, still pretty blank, and then I'll go through and I'll put in the weeks after that. And then this was a greeting card I bought from Home Goods. I thought it was really cute. Born Unique. It's got a cat and a unicorn horn, some sparkly things. Thought it was cute. And then behind this is just a notepad, essentially. I don't know if I really want to go through all the notes, but well, here's a list of some of my favorite shops. Now that a lot of shops have moved off of Etsy, it's kind of hard to remember them all. So I wanted to come here and start collecting a list of them as they come across my feed or as I remember them. This is definitely not an exhaustive or complete list, but this is the good spot for me to go and be like, oh, you know, if I've got a little bit of time or money to shop, I'll go through and, you know, check my list, stuff like that. So anyway, there's that. And all I did for this was I took a notebook from the dollar spot, I think, at Target. I took my box cutter and I just trimmed off the binding. I cut, you know, holes in it, and then now we have a notebook. So if there's a day where my planner is not decorated yet, but I need to write down a note or something, or let's say I haven't Instagrammed it yet, because I like to do before the pin spreads on Instagram. So I like to keep my notes separate from my Instagram posts, really. So I'll come back here and I'll write something down, or if there's something I need to remember as I'm working, it all kind of goes back here. And then finally, behind all that, we've got this little pouch. I bought this from the dollar spot. I punched it out using my hole punch, and then now we keep random little things back here. More stickers. Let's see, this was a greeting card that I got from someone. This was, this came with my Shine Sticker Studio order. Oh, that's who that was. Okay, so let me amend what I said previously. This is Shine Sticker Studio, and so is this. This is not the Sticker Genie. This is the Sticker Genie. This is Shine Sticker Studio. There we go. Now I got that right. Woo! And then in the very, very back, I had another one of those pockets, and then I have my custom Post-it notes back there. So again, if I needed to quickly jot something down or save a note for later, I use my cute little custom sticky pad. So now that you've seen my holographic planner with all things sparkly, shimmery, girly, cutesy, I will show you how to make your very own using the jelly paper from Pretty in Pink Supply. Now, a couple of notes. I will say that if I had a sewing machine, I would probably get two of the same color and sew them together and then follow this tutorial, because as cute as this is pretty flimsy. And I think if I had two that were the same color and back to back, it would give it more strength. It doesn't really bother me that it's kind of flimsy, because I pretty much just sit at my desk all day with it. I don't really take it anywhere. But if I needed to like shove this in my purse and, you know, be on the go with it, I would probably want something sturdier. So if you have a sewing machine, or if you want to try like gluing two sheets back to back, let me know if you do and how that works out for you, but that's probably what I would recommend. So for this tutorial, you will need some sort of mat or surface to work on. You'll need jelly paper, a ruler, a binding mechanism or a binder, and elastic, as well as like a hammer or mallet and a pencil or pen, something to mark your holes with. I'm going to washi tape this down to my workstation so it doesn't move around too much. I'm going to eyeball it and kind of just put it down where it looks about even. Oops. Piece there. Alright, so now that we've kind of taped it down, I'm going to grab our binder. Now this is one I purchased off of Amazon. There's two sizes of this particular listing. There's A5 and personal. I purchased the personal size rings because the A5 is too large. And this whole kit is actually to replace a binder. So if you have one and you don't like the rings, you can use this whole kit to replace it. But I don't need to replace it, I just need the rings. So out of this, we'll use the rings, this tool, and then these pieces here to screw in the binder. Okay, we can set the rest aside. So from here, I'm just going to eyeball it roughly. I probably should measure it out, but I'm just not good about you know, exactness. So like I said, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and put some sort of marking. I guess I can use more washi tape. I know that I want my holes to be over the 6-inch line, so I'm going to put washi tape down like, I'm going to put a little marking. Let's grab a pen. I'm going to put a hole right about here, and then, oops, right about here. Okay, so we're going to move that out of our way. I'm going to grab my little ruler, and I'm going to put a hole, like I said, on the 6-inch line. This is the little tool that comes with the kit. This is going to put a hole in the jelly paper so that we can put the ring mechanism there. So grab your hammer, and you're going to tap like 3 or 4 times. You don't have to hit hard by any means, but 3 or 4 times should do it. Okay, there we go, and hopefully you can see. Let me pick it up. That put a little hole right there on that spot. So we're going to do the same thing here up at the top. There we go. So now we have our hole there at the bottom and then there at the top. And before we go any further, we're going to do that one more time at the middle, and that's where we're going to put our elastic that will bind the book closed, or the planner. Okay, so now that we have our holes, we can go ahead and take this up. Don't want the washi tape to sit too long, because I don't know if you could tell earlier, but it was sticking more than I thought it would. So we're going to go ahead and remove that so it doesn't get stuck. Alright, and now we're going to measure out the elastic and go ahead and put it through the hole, because once we put the binder down, we won't be able to put anything really behind it very easily. So we're going to go ahead and take our elastic, and if this is our planner closed, we're going to need it to be long enough, so like about this long times 2. So just fold it in half. And I'm going to make it a little bit longer so that we can tie a knot in it. Okay, so now I'm just going to tie the 2 ends together. Alright, so now that we have our knot, I'm going to take this and I'm going to just kind of thread it through this center hole that we put in here. So there's our hole. I'm going to take the elastic, pull it through. So there's our knot, and now I'm just going to make sure that it's long enough. Oh, it might be too short, because if you see it's kind of crinkling. Yeah, it's too short, so let's take it out, and I'm going to cut another piece that's longer than this one is. Okay, so I cut another piece of elastic. This time I measured it at 17 inches. I knotted it at the end, and let's pull it through and see if this length works better. So, there we go. Okay, so this length will work because it's not too loose, so it is holding everything together, but it's not too tight so that it's pulling the, so that it's pulling the paper really tight or anything. So 17 inches looks like that's a good length. And then I'm going to go in on the inside. I'm just going to pull these tight and trim them down. Okay, so now we have our elastic in, and it's time to put the rings. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to poke this longer, it's not a brad, it's kind of just a fastener through the holes. One at the top and one at the bottom. And then put the mechanism over. Oh, okay. Is that, are they too close? And is it crooked? I don't think it's crooked, and I don't think it's too close. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the other end of it, put it right inside of the fastener, and screw it in. And two. And there you have it. You have your ring bound jelly paper sparkly hollow planner. And it's even pretty evenly, it's even pretty even. We don't have too much, you know, if we had, once we close it together, if it looked like this, you know, where there's too much in the back, or if there's too much excess in the front, then we would know that it's not halfway. But since they're pretty much matching up, we know that we're good to go. So now you have your very own jelly hollow planner. Now what you can do from here, if you wanted a different size, you know, you could obviously trim it down at the top and the bottom. You'd probably want to do that before you got to this point. And then another step you can do, which I did to mine, is I took a corner rounding punch and I just punched the 4 corners, and I have rounded corners. So there you go. I can't wait to see if you guys follow this tutorial, what you do with it, how you make it your own. So make sure you tag me in it, and I can't wait to see. Well, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!